Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing a new design. I took off the jelly and all the stuff. Oh my god, that was terrible. It was some of the glitter I left on my ring fingers. I'll be using this polish. I almost started using this first. It's Touch Me by SXC, but since I'm doing nail foil, I figure I do those first because I'm doing the coffin shaped nails with the McCart foil. This is one of the flower designs in the McCart foil kit, and I'm going to use this foil on all of my coffin shaped nails. This is the foil glue that comes in the kit, and what I'm doing is I'm going to put a pretty thick coat on the nail for this foil. When I was testing the kit, I found that um, it's better when it's a little bit thick, you know, like if you're doing like a nice top coat or something. So, and it cures good when it's thicker and the foil sticks better, um, because I had trouble when I was testing this kit. I wasn't using enough um, of the foil glue on the nail, and no matter how much I tried to press this on and rub it, it still like totally would pull up parts of the design. So I was gonna do this in real time, I'm telling you. Just this one nail took me like 15 minutes because I don't really practice what I'm gonna do before I do it. I just kind of like, for this design, I kind of just looked up Gaudy nails and kind of came up with this. So I just did it as I went. Anyway, so I'm gonna use the pot of gel glue, also by McCart. Everybody knows I love McCart. And the McCart gel glue comes in a kit, and you get this nice brush, and then you also get a squeeze bottle. So I'm not really used to using the pot, but since I'm going to be doing very gaudy, elaborate things to my nails today, I'm gonna need a thicker glue. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be putting like chains and pearls and diamonds. That's a cart top coat that I'm putting over the glue. So I'm putting the top coat on because I've noticed that, like, I watch different tutorials and stuff on nail art, and a lot of people put their glue down, their gel glue down first, or whatever they're using to glue their designs on, and then put a top coat on top of it, I guess. So yeah, so I got these chains. Came with chains and all different kinds of stuff. I'm gonna leave that in the description box below. Hopefully I have the link saved, but I get everything on Amazon.com. So yeah, you just saw that pop open like that. Um, I think that was like my spirit guide telling me, you're gonna need some more glue, sis, because this right here, um, when I was trying to do these chains, like you gotta. The reason why I use the tweezers is because of this. You have to make sure that the chain is straight and flat, like when you pick it up to lay it on the nail, because it'll kink up and you don't want it to kink up. Like, I learned all of this as I was going. So of course my thumbnail is always my tester. If you've seen any of my videos, you guys always know I do my thumb first, and it's the tester. So I get better with each nail. Gets better, gets easier. I figure out something a different way. So basically, because I keep going out of frame, what I do is, see, I needed more glue. Ha! But what I do is I measured the chain on my nail, and the way that I need to. In this part of the video, it shows that I measure the chain and then try to cut it while it's on my nail with the nail clippers or whatever. So what I ended up doing was measuring it out on my nail and then picking it back up off of my nail with the tweezers, like measuring it out with the tweezers and then cutting it where I picked it up with the tweezers, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I kind of just did it that way on the rest of my nails. But this took a while. This took a long time doing this nail because there are so many different things that were going into this design. So yeah, this one nail took about 15 minutes. And that's like with the placement and curing and top coating and, you know, because I did an extra top coat on this because it's so bulky. Yes, this design has it makes the nail a little bit bulky. It's really gaudy and it's really, you know, I like extra. So but it is a little bulky and everything because of the chains. And I am going to be adding like pearls and caviar beads and diamonds that have the point in the back, the regular pointy diamonds that kind of lean, and a couple of flat back crystals too. So yeah, you see me I'm trying to get this to lay down the best that I can. I did everything. I went from just trying with the tweezers to like saying, forget it, I'm just gonna use my finger and get this thing flat and where I need it to be. So yeah, I got those on, and I also got these little pots of they come with crystals, they come with flat back crystals, diamond back crystals, pearls, seashells, caviar beads, and you get like 5 different pots with different stuff in it, but all of them have crystals and caviar beads. It's just pots, just 5 pots full of all of that. So here I'm just randomly placing caviar beads everywhere. I find that like when I dip my picker in there, it'll pick up several, and as long as I could get it on the nail in the area that I'm kind of trying to get it to, then I can like just manipulate them and move them around the way I want in the spaces that I want. And only did like, you know, like 2 or 3 here and there, you know, kind of spread out and stuff like that. Just not like a whole lot, you know. I would just do 2 or 3 in a space at a time. And then I used flat back crystals to kind of put in the center of each flower. And yeah, I think that's just how I kind of designed it. And here I'm putting the pearls. I did a pearl like close to my cuticle and a pearl at the tip. And that's what makes it kind of bulky too, because you have these pearls like completely standing up off of your nail. So, I mean, it's not a concern to me. And, you know, I guess I'm used to, you know, wearing nails that have a bunch of crap on them. So, yeah, so here I kind of did a cluster with the pearl and the diamond back crystal. And then I kind of put like caviar beads around that. So, yeah, I did these for just my coffin shaped nails though. I mean, it was a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's, you know, especially, you know, how if you've seen my nails, you know, I put a lot into them. So there you have it. That's one nail down. Okay, so, and these are the other ones, so you can see. They came out really pretty. I really like those. You just got to be careful with this cuticle jewelry. So here is the Touch Me color by SXC. I usually use a base coat first, but I don't really like any of the base coats that I have. I probably should get a Macart base coat just to try it out. But so I just went in like with the Touch Me color, and it's really pretty sheer, like the just one coat. Just it's such a pretty color when it's just that sheer one coat, but because it's kind of streaky and everything, and I probably should have used it. Well, the base coat doesn't really, yeah, I don't think it matters with the base coat. So I do I do two coats of this because it just is with the one coat. I didn't even check to see, maybe it would self level and, you know, kind of just be, you know, that sheer pretty color, but nope. I ended up doing two coats. It's a pretty color anyway, you know, with the two coats. I just liked it so sheer because it went with the rest of the nails really good with the sheer color. So here I'm just kind of taking the polish off around my cuticles. I usually use alcohol and a little brush to take the stuff off around my cuticles. But here they are. Isn't that a pretty color? So pretty. And it is the two coats. So now I'm going to do a cuticle crown. I don't know what you call it, but that's what I call it because it's more than just cuticle bling to me. To me, the style that I'm going to do here, I guess I just named it Cuticle Crown because it looks like a crown to me. Really. So, and I'm going to only use regular crystals, clear crystals, not iridescent, not any color. I'm just going to use the clear flat back crystals and pearls, just one pearl and what's it called? Oh gosh, the so and so beads. The I just said it like 2 seconds ago. The caviar beads. Yay, got that. Yeah. So yeah, those are the only things that I'm gonna use to do the cuticle crown, the blinged out cuticle crown. So I'm just starting out basically doing I'll do the crown like you do it just like how you would do cuticle bling, but I am using the pearl. So, and I tried to use one of the I tried to make like a cluster of the pearl, the pointy, I guess the point back crystal, the diamond looking crystal, and one flat back crystal. I mean, just to make it look like it was like a little cluster at the kind of like the tip of the crown, I guess. So, but yeah, I used those and then I just went in and did a regular cuticle bling type thing and kind of built it up to a crown looking type of design. So, yeah, regular cuticle bling with a little bit of extra because it has to be extra. I mean, look at these nails. They're so gaudy. Like I had to be extra with them. So, yeah, once I get the placement in there, and I'm trying to be very careful with my cuticles because I don't know if I had after I did these nails, I had an allergic reaction, and I don't know what set it off because I already have really bad allergies. Like my hands always itch anyway, and I don't know if it's the combination of the lamp and the chemicals and stuff like that that get my hands like around my fingers itchy and stuff like that. So I mean it calmed down and went away and everything, but I've been taking, measures to make sure that, my cuticles aren't really messed up and my fingers aren't dried out. Coconut oil and stuff like that, like pure coconut oil, real coconut oil. So I don't know what did it, but I don't know because I've used all of these products before on my nails, so I don't know. Maybe I'm allergic to the cuticle oil. That could be what it was. Also, I put the cuticle oil. I'm thinking it's the cuticle oil now, because I've used all these products on my nails before and it didn't really mess up, and I would always go, dang, I didn't put cuticle oil on. So now, like, the cuticle oil that I've been using, I'm probably allergic to it, so I'm probably just gonna use coconut oil from now on my nails. And yeah, and not worry about it because I'm not allergic to these products. I've never had a reaction before, so yeah, I'm thinking it's the cuticle oil. Anyway, so I'm going to do the crown, and these are only on my stiletto shaped nails with the Touch Me by SXC color. And this really wasn't that hard to do. I mean, it just takes me a long time to try to form the crown looking shape with the, well, I can't remember those beads. Caviar! Yay! Okay, I got it again. Caviar beads. So I'm trying to make the shape of the caviar beads look kind of like a crown-ish around just the cuticle bling and the cluster that I had. And then I'll put the smallest flat back crystal in front of that. So it looks kind of drippy, dripping. Like, yeah, dripping in diamonds. Yeah. I don't know if that was corny in the old ways. So yeah, that is probably the most tedious part, is looking to make sure that they're even and it actually looks kind of crown-ish or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm calling it now, cuticle crown. And I think I'll probably be doing more cuticle crowns because I have a lot of pretty colors that I tend to cover up with all the bling because I love all the bling. But yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing cuticle crowns from now on. But yeah, I all I did was, for this style, I didn't really like jack anybody for this particular style. What I did was I Googled Gaudy nails and just got a whole bunch of different ideas from a whole bunch of different nail techs. But yeah, there's my cuticle crown. Hey, hey, hey. That's what's up. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's what I did this time. Usually I'll go for the latest trend. If I find something particular that I am trying to recreate, I will give that nail tech a shout out. But Yeah, so here they are, all gaudy and pretty and shiny and blinged out and whatnot. So I just want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, anything, let me know that you kind of digging my style, and share my videos. I need more subscribers. I need to put myself out there. But you can reach out to me if you want. CandyGlam818 on all social media outlets. I am always around. And I just want to say thank you. And until the next design, I'll see you later. Bye.